Hello everyone, this is Ogre Boy, and I'm going to do my review for the 2013 movie Hitchcock. The movie is about Alfred Hitchcock, who, after reading the novel Psycho, is determined to get it adapted into a film, and it shows his struggles with censors and the controversy that it caused with the public in the media at the time before the movie was released. A lot of people didn't want him to make the movie, and it also centers on his relationship with his wife Alma and stuff as well. The cast is really good. Anthony Hopkins plays Alfred Hitchcock, and he does an excellent job. For the most part, it felt like I was watching Alfred Hitchcock, although he doesn't exactly look like him, but his movements and sound, or voice and everything, it really fits perfectly, and he was a perfect choice to play him. And they did a great job on his makeup too. But I thought he was a great choice to play Alfred Hitchcock. Helen Mirren plays his wife Alma, and she does a really good job too. She fit the character really well. Other Danny Houston plays Whitfield Cook, who was a friend of Alfred Hitchcock and Alma, and I think he had a brief relationship with her, and he did a good job playing him. He's been in some pretty good other movies. He was in Wonder Woman, and he did a pretty good job in that. Scarlett Johansson plays Janet Leigh, and she does a pretty good job. She fits the role pretty well and did a good job playing her. Toni Collette plays Peggy Robertson, who was the script supervisor on Psycho, and she also worked on was a script supervisor for most of Alfred Hitchcock's movies throughout it, from the 40s to the 70s, and she did a good job. I didn't even recognize her in this movie because she looked really different in it, and she did a good job playing that character. Jessica Biel plays Vera Miles, who was one of the stars of Psycho, and she was pretty good. She wasn't like one of the best things about the movie, but she did a good job in her role. James Darcy played Anthony Perkins, and he did a great job. He looked a lot like him, and he also sounded a lot like Anthony Perkins, and he did a great job playing him. Only thing was he didn't get a lot of screen time, unfortunately, but the few scenes he was in, he did a really great job. The movie's directed by Sasha Gervasi, and he did a really good job on the movie. I don't think he's really directed any other movies. He's done like some TV documentaries and stuff, but this is the only movie he's ever actually directed, and he did a really good job on it. The editing by Pamela Martin was really good. She also did the editing for Little Miss Sunshine, and she did a good job on this one. The way the movie was put together worked really well, and the cinematography was really good. Jeff Cronenweth, who did the cinematography for Fight Club, does a really good job with that. He also did the cinematography for the Girl with the Dragon Tattoo, which was really good. This one's not his best work, but he does a good job with it. And the score is done by Danny Elfman, and he does a really good job with it. He did a great job with the score. He also had worked on the score for the 1998 remake of Psycho, which I haven't seen yet. I don't really want to see, but I've heard that it wasn't really that good. But Kurtwood Smith from That 70s Show is also in it. He plays a censor one of the censors who is determined to not let Psycho get released. But it also showed like how Paramount wanted no part in the movie and really didn't want to make it, because they thought it was going to be a huge bomb and everything, and it ended up being one of his most successful movies of all time, if not his most successful. But the movie was really good. I feel that Anthony Hopkins should have gotten an Oscar nomination. I don't think he did. I think Helen Mirren did, but I don't think he did. And I think it's a shame, because he really deserved it. Would have deserved one and everything. I'd give this one, I could give this one, I'd give this one a 10 out of 10. It has a really good story, and it's pretty interesting if you're a fan of the movie Psycho, seeing all the trouble that they had to go through to get it made. And Anthony Hopkins' performance alone is worth watching it for. He does a great job yeah, I felt this movie was pretty underlooked. I don't think it got very many Oscar nominations or anything, and it really was a good movie. And I also liked there were a few scenes where not Anthony Perkins, Alfred Hitchcock was having nightmares and stuff about Ed Gein, because he had read that he had first read the book after hearing about all the murders Ed Gein had done, and I thought that was pretty cool too, showing that making this movie really was freaking him out and everything. But anyway, that's my review for Hitchcock. If there's any other movies you'd like me to review, let me know in the comments, and I'll get to them as quick as I can. And thank you, and have a good day.